I kind of think of myself as being a frustrated writer in a lot of ways. So I think I like to think of my work as being pretty literary in some regard, and yeah, I love narrative painting, but I like the limitations you can also impose through that. I have two pieces in the show. I'm pretty sure they're both from 2008, and one of them is a painting of a photograph of my father in a frame. My father's not alive anymore, and the frame's turned backwards. And I've made probably 10 or 12 versions of that painting over time. And the second painting is all the books I read in a month, which were all Patricia Highsmith short novels, reflected in a mirror in my apartment. I don't know. I've been really interested in like denying meaning in my paintings, and so I thought the idea of a backwards picture frame was a good refutation of subject matter. You know, there's something there. There's something in the painting, and there's something in the photograph, but it's up to the viewer to decide what's in there. You know, and I never want to direct people too much in terms of content in the first place, and so I thought it was a good kind of object lesson in just denying information about the actual work. And the Highsmith paintings, the Highsmith painting that's in the show, um, a lot of her work is about the life of the artist as a criminal, sort of, and as a con artist, which is something I can kind of relate to and I find interesting. And a lot of her work has to do with, she uses a lot of metaphors for mirrors, you know, and so I just photographed all of her books in a mirror and just painted them all painstakingly, and it took me about 10 months. You know, I like the idea of working with what's at hand, and I don't go out of the house much, and I don't have a lot of outside interests besides reading art and my relationship with my wife. So I just like using what's nearby me. I like Fairfield Porter a lot. I relate to him as an artist a lot. Alice Katz, painters of their own lives. I relate to that a lot. I think William Eggleston said he was writing a novel with his work, and I always really liked that quote. And I kind of think about how that can relate to my own work, and I think I like to think of my shows as short stories, or yeah, definitely literary in some way or another. Like I like to create subjects, characters, situations, you know, landscapes that can be read as literary, but that aren't, obviously, because they're visual.